Imagine knowing what everyone around you is thinking, all their secrets, fears, and desires laid bare. What if humans could read minds? Would it be the ultimate superpower or a curse we're not ready for? A person surrounded by thought bubbles representing different emotions and secrets, with an intense focus on one individual realizing they can see them. The moment people can read minds, the world changes overnight. No more secrets, no more hidden motives. You'd know what your boss really thinks of you, what your friends gossip about behind your back, and what that stranger on the subway is planning. How would society react when privacy becomes a thing of the past? The answer is both fascinating and terrifying. People in public spaces looking shocked, thought bubbles above their heads, and individuals trying to cover their heads as if protecting their thoughts. Politicians, celebrities, and even your closest friends can no longer lie. Every thought is transparent, every deceit uncovered. Scandals explode overnight, and public trust is both shattered and rebuilt in strange new ways. How would our world change when every lie is exposed? Would honesty be a blessing or a nightmare? News, headlines with scandalous revelations, public figures looking embarrassed, and individuals facing crowds with visible thoughts revealing their lies. Personal privacy would be gone forever. Your deepest secrets, insecurities, and private thoughts would be laid bare for anyone to access. Relationships would change fundamentally as trust issues turn into mind-reading competitions. Imagine knowing every thought your partner has about you. Could your relationship survive the brutal honesty? Couples arguing with visible thought bubbles revealing doubts, friends sitting awkwardly as thoughts are revealed, and a person looking overwhelmed by a flood of thoughts. Social interactions would be forever altered. Politeness would vanish as people skip small talk and dive straight into each other's minds. Meetings would become unnecessary when intentions are immediately clear, and crimes could be solved just by knowing what someone's thinking. No more poker faces. Would reading minds turn society into a utopia or a chaotic mess? Crowded cafes with people talking through visible thought exchanges, detectives reading suspects' minds, and a world without traditional social interactions. In a world where anyone can read your mind, mental defenses become the new norm. People start training to shield their thoughts, creating mental barriers, and learning techniques to think in coded or layered thoughts. Could you protect your mind in a world where everyone's an open book? The new battlefield is inside your head. People with intense focus, training their minds, virtual classes teaching mental defense, and an individual with a shield around their mind. Constantly hearing others' thoughts would take a toll on mental health. Anxiety, paranoia, and overstimulation become common as people struggle to filter the noise. The human brain was never designed to handle this constant barrage of information. Could your mind withstand the pressure of knowing everyone's inner thoughts? Or would the noise drive you insane? A person holding their head as thought bubbles crowd around, a chaotic mix of voices and therapy sessions focused on mind-reading overload. Not all thoughts are pure. People's darker impulses, fleeting judgments, and inappropriate thoughts would be on display. Relationships, careers, and reputations could be ruined by a single stray thought. What would happen when your darkest thoughts are no longer safe? The consequences could be catastrophic. A person looking horrified at someone else's thought, a public figure being shamed by revealing thoughts, and people turning away from each other in fear. But mind reading could also lead to a more empathetic society. Understanding others' pain, joys, and struggles could bring people closer, fostering compassion and reducing misunderstandings. Conflicts could be resolved before they even start. Could reading minds actually make us kinder, more understanding, and more connected? The answer is more hopeful than you might think. People hugging after understanding each other's thoughts, a group therapy session with visible supportive thoughts, and communities coming together. Reading minds would transform humanity in unimaginable ways. While it could end lies and foster understanding, it would also strip us of our most private sanctuary, our own thoughts. The question isn't just about if we could handle it, but if we should. So, would you want to live in a world where nothing stays hidden? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more mind-blowing what-if scenarios.